Two T's in a pod, yeah, we're taking a ride. Tombi and Tam got the mic open wide. Talking TV, talking news, spilling tea in the blues with some movie reviews and a laugh or two. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie barking in the back. Cosmo, Yarny, Salem on the cat attack. So grab a seat, let's chat a lot. You never know what we've got. Two voices, one vibe, come along for the ride. It's two T's in a pod, let's get it on.
Very good evening.
Holy fuck.
Mate, it's not me that's fucking loud. It's not me. I'm not fucking... I am loud, actually. I might be a bit loud. It's because everyone was saying I was fucking quiet last night. So let me just dial that back slightly. Holy shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Two T's in a Pod, episode number 58 with me, Tombi.
And me, Tam.
Good evening. How we doing? Look, I've even got my music channel playing in the background for some, like, aesthetics in the background. It's kind of like, oh, yes, Tombi, you're so clever. But it's good to see you guys. Thank you very much indeed, obviously, for joining us, whether you're watching on Rumble, Kick, Twitter, Twitch, or over on the YouTubes. We do thank you for stopping by. We've got a little bit of stuff to discuss, but we're going to shy off the most prominent news, obviously, because we talked about it all last night as it fucking happened. All we need to say is rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Send your best wishes over to his family and his kids and his wife. Absolute freaking bonkers 24 hours, to be honest. But with that, let's say hello to the chat. We've got Jack Tarlad jumping in right at the beginning of this show. Hail to you, hail to you. It's good to see you, brother. And Roadkill Dan, the man who can, over on the Rumble side. Thank you very much indeed as well. Hey, hope you all have a great stream. Thank you very much indeed, Dan. Always good to see you. And then Dazzy. Dazzy. Dazzy, guess what? One of the things I can do now, because I've swapped the camera, put the camera, one of my other cameras upstairs. You get to zoom me into the babies as they're sleeping. Not
so little babies.
No.
And lucky they're alive babies after the fiasco this afternoon.
Mate, so you know we've been having, I wouldn't necessarily say we've been having issues with the babies, but you know how the babies like to escape.
Well, Kenzo.
Now Kenzo's encouraged Wicket to jump over the edges as well. And both of them would jump. As soon as you put one back, they're jumping over again. Not just that, Kenzo's running all about the house. I mean, Tam was on the phone and all of a sudden I've got Kenzo next to me in the office and I'm like, holy shit, you've made your way all the way here. He's like, meow. As if to say, Dad, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I'm working, mate. And he's like looking up at me as if to say, picky up. So I picked him up and gave him a twitch.
The whole problem is that they were going under the TV cabinet, which has got just only a little gap like this, so they squeeze under nicely.
Oh,
the only problem being is that you can't goddamn get them out. So
No.
I'm sitting there trying to talk to the daughter on the phone and scratching at the floor to get the little buggers to come out.
Yeah, and would they hell?
So now they're up in what used to be Tombi's office.
Yeah, so for those people that probably do recognize the layout, this used to be where my office was. But now, obviously, that's the laundry room and kind of like spare-ish room. But yeah, that's
the
where
room that now needs decorating from the ceiling down to the floor.
Tam just went in and just literally ripped the paper off the walls. It's like, I fucking hate this paper. Rip.
Yeah, well, it was full of holes, in all fairness.
Yeah, it wasn't full of holes from me, though.
Yes, it was.
No, it fucking wasn't.
Who stuck the caps to the walls that then ripped the wallpaper off? Who drew
hold on.
for
Let's rewind a little bit. Before I moved downstairs, were there any holes in the walls?
No.
Why?
Because you hadn't taken anything off of the walls.
So the very fact that someone said, do you know what would be a good idea, Tombi, is if you moved office downstairs where there's more room so I can come upstairs and you can go downstairs. Who's therefore, chat, who in your mind is then therefore to blame for holes in wallpaper? Whose idea was it, Tamafree?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's fucking yours.
Yeah, Jack, we did say hello to you first, mate. You might not have heard us.
No,
And
Jack is just saying he's over on the Rumble side as well.
oh, okay.
Not that we're ignoring him, because he knows we're not ignoring him. We said hello to him first. But he's popped his way over onto the YouTube. Davyverse says hello, and then we got Flynn. Flynn's Nest Resurrection. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Good to see you in the house. Oi, oi, wow, with the loudness. Yes, down with the sickness as well as the loudness. I did apologise because it was last night. Everyone was saying I was quiet, so I ejaculated in terms of volume, and I made myself a mukbiggen and just gave my mixer the blue pill, and it got strong like bull. But there you go. Silent Night, how you doing as well? Good evening, 2Ts. Have a great show. I'm off tonight. Oh, bless your heart, mate.
Have a good shift, mate.
Yeah, have a good shit. Yeah, have
shift.
A good shit. No, shit.
Shift.
No, you've got to have a good shit. Halfway through a night shift, you've got to have a nice dump. Because why else would you have a night shift unless it's to have a really good poo?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, if I'm on night shift, I'm going to do everything I'm going to do on nights. Go for a poo, old man's piss at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 and 6. Do you know that's the thing that's tiring me out the most, you know? It's not the fact that the cats jump in the window at like 4 o'clock in the morning and as if to say, we're home now, Dad, can you open the door? It's the old man's piss. Because as soon as you're awake, when you hit your 40s, guys, for those people that are in chat and you're in the 40s and 50s, you know this already. You get to your 40s, and the second you wake up, and it's got to be past 4 o'clock in the morning. So unless you've stayed up to like 1 o'clock and had a piss just before you go to bed, 4 o'clock in the morning on the dot, if you wake up, you need a piss, and you go for a piss. And then you've got to get up again for another piss at 5, and then 6. And that's my life. That's my life.
Whereas me, I just wake up at 4 and stay up.
Yeah, exactly. Fenrir, Howls, are we bound to have a discussion? Yes. We are bound to have discussions about all sorts. We normally do. Legatus Legionis, how you doing? Fading in with greetings to Tombi, greetings to Jack Tarlad and everybody else that's in the chat as well. Fallout Dave, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. And it's very nice to see everybody cracking in. Circadian Rhythms, fucked, mate. Mine has been absolutely bollocksed since coming out of the Armed Forces. I've never been able to have a proper one in the Armed Forces, especially when most of it was spent in the state of action anyway. So you don't get fucking sleep. You sleep on a sixpence once in a blue moon if you get the opportunity to have like 20-minute cat nap. So it just screws you over. Fenrir also pisses on the hour. We're in the same boat, brother. We're in the same boat. Boat? Lisi, I made a mistake of drinking 500 milliliters at 2 a.m. That'll do it. Do you know what else would do it? And if you want to have fun dreams, I'm not going to advise this as anything other than just prepare your anus. If you want to have really good dreams, probably about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, drink about a liter of apple juice. And then talk to me in the morning. Apple juice makes you fucking bonkers with dreams. Absolute bonkers on dreams. Davyverse, I do that at 30, but I drink about a liter before bed. Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Go away.
That's the problem. Drinking too much. Are you doing Lacey as well? Drinking too much before you go to bed, you just end up fucking pissing it out. Trick is little and often. Annie Matthews, hi Lacey. and a heavy sleeper. See, pectin. It's 100% Fenrir. It's the pectin that does it. But I'm not a heavy sleeper. I'm really not a heavy sleeper. Once Tam crashes out, that's it. She's gone. Up until the point where either a dog licks her face or I lick her face. Either way, she's waking up. But
I have been known to have a heart attack in the middle of the night from one of the cats jumping on me.
Yeah. I mean, that goes without saying. Rockefeller says marijuana too. Yeah, I mean, marijuana can also assist with the old sleepy bobos. But yeah, I struggle. I've struggled with sleep ever since coming out of the armed forces. I struggled with sleep when I was in the armed forces. The second they put us through sleep deprivation training, that was it. My body is hardwired now to really exist on a few hours of sleep. Rockefeller, you want me to drink before bedtime with this bladder? Yes. A liter of apple juice. Of apple juice. We need to do a sleep study. Yeah, go for it.
I went asleep last night. I must have had a coffee before I went to sleep. Because I woke up about 2:00 and I was absolutely busting. And I thought, fuck this. And I went back to sleep until about 7:00 this morning.
Legata says, isn't that what adult diapers are for? Well, do you know what? Yes. Do you know what we'll have to do? We'll have to ask old Greg and get the confirmation, to be honest. Yeah, we'll have to ask old Greg. Old Greg! In fact, I'm playing Party Animals with him in about an hour and a bit. Whenever. I'm going to be playing some Party Animals tonight. The guys are all just going to kick the fuck out of each other. If you've got Party Animals and you want to join us, just come and join us, guys. There's usually more than enough space, and if there's too many people, we'll just rotate. And some of the games, like the Among Us, actually needs more people anyway.
Lucy, that's not a bad suggestion. I wonder how many we'd sell.
It's actually funny you should say. Not the fact that we should put adult diapers on the Tombi store. It's more that we should do that. And I suppose the question is, do you put the Tombi logo on the outside or the inside? I just got visions of this Tombi avatar with his mouth open wide. This is wrong on so many levels.
Oh dear!
How small of a tiny bladder? I can hold it a while though, but generally it's fucking I need to piss every hour when I'm on the bed. It also doesn't help the fact that I'll be sitting there listening to music or lying there listening to music, so my body doesn't actually go to sleep properly anyway.
Fenrir.
Yeah, unfortunately, someone's got to be.
Yeah.
Someone has to be British.
Oh my God, can't you tell from my accent?
No, see, the thing is, we've had taking the piss sounded odd. Yeah, we've had this before where many people think that we're either Australian or from New Zealand, because you can get mistaken. More probably my accent than yours, because you are literally Cockney. If you were anything else, I mean, the thing is, if you were an actress, you would be in Mary Poppins as one of the chimney sweeps. You fucking would.
Chimney sweep.
You fucking would be. You definitely
I'm too big for a
be.
chimney sweep.
You are a midget.
No, I'm too big for a chimney sweep.
No,
they used to put them up from the age of about 8.
Yeah.
Because they were. Yeah.
You're still a midget though.
I don't know if Aussies sound similar. Because I've got Aussie relatives.
We've got Aussie relatives. Now, obviously, we can hear the delta. We can hear the difference between them very easily. But I can see how some people would mistake probably more my voice, depending on what I'm saying and what I'm talking about, rather than yours. Just because I've lived all over the UK. I've lived abroad as well. and I've spent a lot of time outside of the country, so my accent is a mixy blob of everything.
So Fenrir, what was that? Literally a redneck.
FK says, it sounds like the French are revolting, but what else is new? Yeah, they are kind of smelly revolting, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of the... I've got hiccups. Damn it. A lot of the countries are kicking off big time, aren't they, mate? How you doing, FK? It's good to see you, though, brother. It is good to see you. Is that a bird tweeting?
Yeah, outside.
Yeah. 3 hours ago, the French banned social media for under 15, says French report. Warning of TikTok risks. Actually, part of me actually agrees. There's certain degeneracy that they shouldn't be exposed to. YouTube had this great grand idea of YouTube Kids. If they made a TikTok Kids and they can't access older content, then fair enough, go for it.
But the problem is adults know a way around it to get into it.
Yeah.
And this is the whole issue.
It's
not so much the kids being exposed to normal adult content, where there's
the fact that perverted adults can find a way around the limitations and dress up bloody story time with Bill and Ben, except Bill and Ben is the left and right fucking nut.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll just draw a smart squiggly face on his testicles or something. Let's actually flip into this one. I think it is. And then I can do this.
Damn ear rolls.
What? Fuck off,
You
bitch.
were singing down my ear roll.
Fucking hell. Christ, what do you sound like when you're bloody singing?
I don't sing.
No.
And that's why I don't
Why?
sing.
Because you
Because
can
I
kill
sound
the
like a
fucking dead. French children under the age of 15 should be banned from social media, and there should be an overnight digital curfew for 15 to 18-year-olds, a parliamentary commission has recommended. The 6-month inquiry into the psychological effects of TikTok on minors has found that a short video sharing platform knowingly exposes our children, our young people, to toxic, dangerous, and addictive content. Now, yeah, I can see how some content you really wouldn't want your children to see. We must force TikTok to rethink its model, says the commission, which heard testimony from teenagers and families of young victims. TikTok responded by saying categorically rejected the commission's misleading characteristics of our platform, which sought to scapegoat our company on industry-wide and societal challenges. TikTok has an ongoing robust trust and safety program with more than 70 features and settings designed specifically to support a safety and well-being of teens and families on our platform. Now, I'm not a TikTok user. I must admit, I'm not a TikTok user.
No.
So it's a little bit harder for me to assume that all of this is actually true.
The whole curfew bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yep.
I mean, up until the kids had done their exam, so at 16, there was nothing after 10 o'clock at night. So 10 o'clock was their cut-off. And if their phones rang or I caught them on their phones, then they got confiscated.
Yeah. I mean,
after 16, not so bad, so long as they weren't on them in the middle of the bloody night, waking us up, which we had one of them doing.
I mean, FK's right with this one. I'm going to say this, a lot of this they can YouTube fix, but it's about the ad money. But this comes back to the payment processors issues that we've seen. The payment processors were quite happy to have OnlyFans as a revenue stream, but they went after certain games to ban them from being able to be purchased and things, because ultimately OnlyFans was making them so much freaking money They didn't want to attack the golden goose.
Yeah, I don't touch TikTok.
No,
It's something
I've
that I don't use.
I've got an account there, and there are gaming shorts, but I'm not active on it. I'm not
No.
active on it. I mean, most creators, most streamers have probably got the Instagram, they've got the TikTok, they've got the Twitch, they've got the Twitter, they've got the Kick, they've got the Rumble, YouTube, and everything else in between. Because you kind of have to these days to try and get your platform with your content out there to as many people as you can do.
I've
But
got an Instagram, I think.
I think you
I
have.
couldn't. I couldn't tell you what the login details are.
No,
'cause
basically,
I think I set it up because someone I knew was on there, and then I never used it.
yeah, I've got one that's tied to the real Tombi, but I post usually Hum Day Chinwag. Hum Day Chinwag going live, such and such and such and such. But the problem is, because it's another platform that I've got to maintain, I haven't touched it since, middle of last year, probably. Big Red, one guy tried getting me involved. And I'm like, it's just another platform I need to fucking maintain. And I'm like, there's enough already. As it happens, time's moved on and I've kind of dropped Twitch. I've dropped Kick because they're shite. YouTube gaming to a point. But part of me's wondering whether I actually go back to streaming the games on YouTube, because obviously I had a lot of people watching me over on YouTube. And it's only fair to those people that have always been around. Yeah, Twitch is fucking shite, Fenrir. You're quite right.
I don't think I got a Twitch.
No, you haven't got a Twitch. You haven't got a Kick. You've got Rumble. You've got YouTube. You've got Twitter. You've got that's about it, really. That's about it. But the thing is that I've grown quite a lot on YouTube. It's in a negative at the minute because the way YouTube's AI's working, I'm getting half the amount of views since the Online Safety Act, and that's been ramped up, as well as their AI filtering. My usual head count on YouTube has halved. Literally halved overnight. You literally see a nice steady line and bang, it's at half level. Where ordinarily I would have, say, 30, maybe 40 people on a live stream Hump Day Chinwag. And it's like 10, 20, if that. And it's not because these people aren't coming. They're not being informed that you're live anymore.
No.
Because your content is what YouTube deems as restricted or slightly edgier adult content, because you might swear and call someone a muppet, fucking Pete's sake, a fucking muppet. YouTube classifies that as risky to share with a wider audience. And as a result, unless someone specifically knows you're going live, they don't even get informed. I mean, I've said to the guys before, you look at my channel in restricted mode, the only thing you're going to find is 6 uploaded videos. And they are video guides on how to do overlays, video guides on how to connect meld and whatever. You can't see shorts. You cannot see live content. You cannot even see charity streams where we're raising money for charity. All of that is hidden. Where in the world would it be required to hide that kind of content?
Which absolutely makes me laugh, because we went live and you were on Pick of the Day.
Yeah, and fucking Rumble. So we did our recent charity stream over on Rumble. Yes, we were live other places, but Rumble featured us and put us on the front page. Next thing you know, it's like 16,000 views on one video. It's insane. Now, the other thing as well is that 16,000 views doesn't actually equate to much. It equated to probably about £2 in ad revenue. But that's it. It didn't add 100 more followers. It didn't add... it did add hours. It did cover over 200 hours watch time.
Yeah.
But that was it. I mean, the thing is, anybody that's in the YouTube Rumble Creator Program will know that you get paid out for ad reads, you get paid out for the amount of hours that you've streamed, various other different factors. But what I've come to, what's a quid? £1, which is $1.20.
No, no, it's not. It's 75 cents.
75 cents.
Yes, a pound's about 75 cents. Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Ignore me. But the point is, coming back.
I was right. 70.
No, I'm fucking right.
You were right.
I'm
It's
fucking
about
right.
1:30.
Get the fuck out. Do you know what? Why are you on this fucking podcast? God damn it. You fucking making me fucking get confused.
Don't.
You're making me get confused and
I know.
fucking not believing maths. I mean, me, bearing in mind my whole life is just maths and logic. You make me doubt myself, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Yeah, it's the other way. It's about $1.30 a quid.
Star Wars Marvel purist, commie YouTube took down my second alt in 2 weeks. Definitely IP linked. Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem.
Yes, Jack.
They're arseholes.
Yes, it's been a very long week, and 2 plus 2 definitely equals 5.
Yeah, Lisi, 100%. It's £1 equals $1.20, $1.30, thereabouts.
$1.30.
So yes, I was correct. The Tamafree was wrong. Bless her heart. I mean, it's been a long week. Plus
Yes, it
she's
cost
slightly
us
old.
75 pence for $1.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. What else?
I
I don't know what I was talking about then.
It's all right. There's all this stuff keeps coming up in chat, and I
Yeah.
don't get time to read it because someone says something else, and I miss it.
Yeah. So Flynn says it's more about the algorithm because I see more views on shorts than I do on gameplay. And even Cody over at Camelot has said the same. Do you know what? Shorts, I'll upload a short and I'll get 1,000 views, maybe 1,500 on Marvel Rivals shorts. And that's fairly consistent. But I'm probably in 6 shorts, I've gone up -5 subs because they just disappear from everywhere else. It just doesn't, those views. And I think the point I was trying to make with the Rumble stuff, views don't mean anything. They really don't equate to anything. It just helps you with your watch hours. The shorts, whilst my latest short has got 400 views, it doesn't equate to subscribers. So part of me's like, do you know what? Can't be fucking arsed with this shit. I really can't be arsed with this shit no more.
So, a Demon Slayer.
Yes.
Rockefeller Plaza. Anybody going to see Demon Slayer tonight? Is it a new film? I'm asking.
The anime.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be going to watch it then.
No.
Not if it's anime.
Rockefeller says shorts are for your subscribers' enjoyment, not financial gain. I wouldn't even say it's for your subscribers. I would say it's the wider audience. It's for those people that are not subscribed. Because, case in point, there's 1,500 views on one of my shorts. Not all of my subs have watched that. Probably less than 1%, 2%. It's there for the wider audience. It's the doom scrollers.
Yeah. Davey. Oh, did you put something else up?
Yeah, Fenrir said, what year is it? 2025?
Maybe.
I think. But Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie. 2 hours 35. Holy shit.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be going to see it. Davey says Goat's worried about it as well. She lost half the views.
Do you know, the funny thing is, we had Hump Day Chinwag last night. And when Hump Day Chinwag finished, I had 145 views. And less than 2 hours later, it's down to 120.
Aye.
How's that possible? But it is.
On where?
Davey Verse says it's not out in the UK until tomorrow.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, it's the 12th. So Demon Slayer Infinite Castle's out tomorrow. But it is at the cinema. It is at the cinema. Yes.
Hump day.
Hump a day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so TikTok. Who gives a fuck about TikTok? Fuck them. What else?
What the hell?
Let me go. Let me. Bounding into comics. Bounding.
I don't know what Jack's going on about.
I don't know what Jack
He's
is
in
going.
my chat.
Message chat pusher.
Chatty chat face and message.
Yeah, he's just waiting for
McChat, yeah.
acknowledgement in your chat that you're actually looking at it.
Yeah, I was, but it comes up in here as well, doesn't it? I'm sure it's coming up. Yes, it is.
Yeah, but you're not saying, "Oh, hello, Jack. Thank you to you to coming over to my channel over on the Rumble."
Jack knows I appreciate him.
DC
Streamer, look at chat. Look at chat, streamer.
Yes, Tam, chat over there.
I'm looking at chat. It's on the
Over there.
left-hand side.
It's over there. Yes.
Yeah, but it's also up there, upper there.
All right, but it's more over there. That's the clickety click. So DC Comics immediately cancels a new Red Hood series after the writer publicly mocks fatal shooting of Charlie Cook. Good. Looks like it's back to the grave for Jason Todd as Gretchen Felker Martin, absolute fucking fat bint, blue-haired space whale. Basically, I started shitting all over Charlie Kirk's shooting with mockery, so DC fucking cancelled it. Good. That's what we need fucking more of. You can't fucking just mock something and still think it's going to be okay. Fucking absolute fucking disgrace. Lucy is over on the Thames.
On the Thames. Yeah.
Mate, Fenrir, all of the fucking latest news has been absolutely fucking insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, we thought that the UK was fucked. I mean, the UK is fucked. The UK is absolutely so far gone. You may as well just fucking put it down. Take it out to a pasture and fucking shoot it in the back of the head like Old Yeller. I mean, that's how bad it is. I mean, you can't even call a copper a moppet without him getting upset and arresting you. I mean, get thicker skin. Absolute bitch.
Always round. It has been a real shit week. On a personal level for us, it's been a very difficult week as well. So we'd apart from my mum going in for
surgery.
For her surgery.
Yeah.
And that's been difficult for more reasons than one. I thought I'm going to jump ahead of the curve here. So I booked our accommodation for our Nashville trip next year.
Yeah.
Only for it to suddenly be cancelled for no apparent reason. But they hadn't taken all the money out, only the fees. So that got sent back. Then I got contacted saying that there was a problem with the payment system. So that was backwards and forwards. Then I had to send Verbo a screenshot of the thing of the error message that was coming up.
Yep.
Go fuck me. This holiday still wasn't booked. The next morning, I have my credit card company on the phone because someone
fraud
had fraudulently used my fucking credit card.
Yeah.
So not only were we fighting to get this holiday sorted out, which wasn't our issue, it was Verbo's.
Yep.
Someone then from their company, because the only place I've used it, someone from their company then committed fraud on my card. Yep. So we now have accommodation booked, thanks to a very, very lovely lady. I
Yep.
signed the contract and paid for it today.
And the good thing is where obviously Broadway is in Nashville towards the top, we're somewhere around this bottom corner, somewhere over there, wherever it may be. But it's literally like a 15-minute walk into Nashville towards the Broadway. Mate, I can't wait to go back there. The difference with next year's trip is rather than arriving in Nashville on the weekend of the country music, what's the third word?
CMA Fest.
Yeah, but country music
Association Festival.
Associations. CMA Fest started basically the day we arrived, and we obviously didn't have any tickets at the point because there was very little point in having tickets because we were arriving on that day. Next year, we want to do the whole fucking thing. We are going to be booted and spurred, cowboy hatted up to the yin-yang, looking like proper cowboys, Tam with a cowgirl, me with a cowboy each, and then going from there. Rhoda, it's good to see you, brother.
Hiya, Rhoda.
Mates. Fenrir says, I will marry anyone with an English accent. Doubtful.
Why?
will
Because
I?
you can't understand us.
Yeah, because most of the time we talk bollocks. And especially if we start talking in colloquial terms that only the Brits tend to understand. If that happens too often, I generally do try and explain it. Interpol might be waiting. Do you know what's funny? Interpol wouldn't be fucking interested in anything I've got to say. It'd be MI5. And the problem is that they know who I am anyway because of my time spent in the armed forces. I'm still behested to the fucking Official Secrets Act, wankers.
Yeah, Davey, what route? Because there's two different routes you can take. Which one are you taking?
Yeah, Davey, where
going
you
from
starting?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Of all the places to start, you want to go to one of the most violent cities in the States.
Nah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's the most violent, but it's Chicago. You've got to go to Chicago for a number of reasons.
The Windy City.
Windy City. Yeah, the Windy City. And the other thing is you've got the likes of Paul Hadouken, the Pickle Eater, and then you've got Enigma. Enigma's up there as well. My Enigma. Who else is up there? There's loads of people up towards that end.
How can you have an American English accent?
Have an American English. James Masters, yeah. Actually, James Masters is a fucking solid actor. You know what I'm talking about, Tam?
No.
Okay, if I said, oh, poor watcher. Cup of tea, almost got shagged, cup of tea. Spike. James did really, really well. Now, the good thing is that I say he did really, really well, but he had to listen to Giles all the time, and he is an English actor. So at least he had someone there who was talking English to him. No, that's a different James, mate. There's James Masters and James Masters. So James Master. Fenrir mentioned the Masters. That's Cyclops, but we're talking about James Masters. Anthony Giles Head. Yeah, what a fucking name. Anthony, as the Americans like to call him. Anthony or Anthony.
Yeah, see,
Giles
my
Head.
cousin's name's spelt like that, but he's Anthony.
Yeah. Antony. Anthony helped train him. Yeah, exactly. Master of Puppets. 2 seconds. I'm just going to go and turn the light on in the kids' room.
Do you want me to run up?
Yeah, I mean, you can do.
Yeah, all right.
Saves me doing. Tam does this deliberately because she doesn't like being on the screen by herself. Fucking, you can hear her, fucking silly bitch. She's like, oh, I leave him with all of the fucking people. Well, which is fine because generally that's what I fucking do anyway. Fucking woman. But yeah, Anthony Giles Head. It's a 3-dinger. Right. One of the things we need to do very, very quickly, we're just going to spend 1 minute. We're going to spend 1 minute, do a quick ad read. One of the things for those people that watch the channel quite often, you've got to do ad reads when you're over on the Rumble side. So let's take the opportunity to do a little bit of 1775 coffee. So let's do this one for Tams's ad read. And we're going to do 1775 coffee. Listening, guys. Listening.
America was founded on bold ideas. And even bolder mornings. This isn't just coffee. It's a statement. Single origin, small batch, clean fuel. No plastic, no compromise. For those who stand for something, old beans, clean energy, unapologetic. The 1775 starter kit. Limited, only 1,000 made. Get yours now at 1775coffee.com/studio. Get yours now before they're gone.
Yep, that's 1775coffee.com/studio. Only 1,000 made. Get in there while it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Now we can go back to this one. Yay! Thank you very much indeed for letting us do that quick ad read. Let us do that quick ad read. What did we miss? Coffee!
Oh, yeah, so he's going from Chicago to Springfield, is it?
Excuse me. I'm just looking.
Los Angeles, somewhere, I think. LA.
Chicago to Springfield. So
I'm sure that's LA.
Are you literally just going down to see The Simpsons? No, Springfield is in Illinois. I mean, I know.
Oh, he's going down that way.
Yeah, so
then
he's
across.
heading down to 55, and then he's going down. Are you going down to St. Louis? I'm just looking for more. Springfield to St. Louis. Yep. And let me guess, after he's done St. Louis, he's either going to go across to Kansas. Where next? WH Deck. Afternoon. Good evening, all.
St. Louis to another Springfield, Tulsa to Oklahoma City.
All right. So he's going down. He's going down the India. Yeah. I can see it. So he's going down to the other Springfield, down the 45, past Tulsa, down to Oklahoma City. Daily dysfunction. Getting where? You know what? I don't even want to know. How you doing, Daily? It's good to see you. This is one of the things, Elitist Pro, that I've found is that there's places all over US that's named exactly the same. We've got exactly the same problem in the UK, believe it or not. But it's like there's Salem, Massachusetts, and then there's another Salem on our way down into Tennessee from Virginia. I was like,
oh, I think hasn't the US got about 21 Salems? I'm sure that's yeah. If you look it up, I'm sure there's about 21.
How many Salems in the USA? There are 40 places named Salem in the United
40.
States.
There you go.
Shit. I mean, there are 40 with figures ranging from over 40 to... How do you go from figures ranging from over 40 to 26? Depending on how the place is defined, cities, towns, etc. The two most well-known Salems are Salem, Massachusetts, site of the infamous witch trials, and Salem, Oregon, where your arsehole falls out and you suffer from dysentery. The state's capital and largest city. It's like they just go halfway down the road. It's like, fuck, this place, we've been in the caravans for too long, and poor Jimmy has died on the side of the road. Let's call this New Salem. Fuck it, let's just call him Salem. That's how it starts. Abe's gonna get you, Jatala. How you doing, brother? Where do you want me to drop the Discord link for the World of Warcraft raid? I tell you what. Let me give you. Have you got the old Twitter?
We did go to Salem. Unless we were going now in the fall, I don't think we would go again.
Yeah.
Once you've seen it, you've seen it.
Yeah,
I mean, I should imagine it's different Halloween time.
Halloween would probably be different, but the thing is it's no different from Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow was definitely one of those places where you go there once and you've seen everything you need to see. I've just put the link into Twitter, WH. So just by all means send me some details, or ping me there. There's a link for my link tree. You'll get access to Discord, and you can have me on Discord or whatever you need to. Poor Jimmy died of dysentery on the side of the road. Yes, he did. Fucking Oregon trails, man.
Daily. Why the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I getting choppy audio on Tombi's stream, but Yanni comes through fine?
Hold on a minute.
I know.
Testing, testicles, test. Testing, testicles, test.
I think sometimes it depends what is sticking up on the screen.
No, I know what she's talking about. And I'm going to test it again. Testing, testicles, test.
I think sometimes it depends what is sticking
Testicles,
up on the screen.
boobs, tits, ass, vagina. No, I know what she's talking about. Ass.
What the hell?
There we go. Cool. Happy days. I think daily I have fixed it. I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I'm pretty sure I have fixed it. Davyverse, Holbrook, between Albuquerque and Flagstone. Yes. Oh, I thought Tam was getting her boobs out there. I was like,
no, I'm cold and I don't know what I did with my jumper earlier.
You took it off?
Yeah, I know I took it off, but where the fuck did I put it?
Well, I don't know. I'm not fucking psychic. I've got hairy balls, not fucking crystal. Fucking Jesus. Thank you very much indeed for the follow, DA. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Testes, 1, 2, bull balls. Flynn says, I just did a trip from Milwaukee to New York recently. Didn't get to venture much because was on a broken knee. Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
broken kneecaps are not good. So couldn't do it, but still a fun trip. So anybody that's watched us for any length of time, if I go back to this view, will have known that we did a bit of a fucking trek. So we did Boston to Salem. Yeah, we landed in Boston. We did Boston to Salem. We did Salem down to Sleepy Hollow, which is about there
somewhere. Tarrytown, Sleepy Hollow.
And then we went from there cross country to go see Comics Dad.
No.
Yes, we did. To go see Comics Dad and Mrs. Comics Dad. And afterwards, we drove all the way down to Annapolis. And we stayed in Annapolis. We went into DC by train. What a fucking genius move by Tombi. I wasn't fucking driving. And we spent the day with the lovely Sandy Q as our guide. Much love, Sandy. Still, thank you very much indeed. We had a fucking amazing day. And we didn't see hardly anything. It was great. So we're going to go back there at some point. After Annapolis, we went down to Chesapeake to see the lovely Steel Leg of History. So we spent the day with Steel Leg of History and his family. And then we stayed overnight in Richmond for a quick stop off because I didn't want to do all of the drive in one go. And then we went all the way down through Tennessee. That was actually a nice drive. I actually did enjoy that drive.
It actually is a very pretty drive.
And we stayed in if I was to guess where we are, fuck off, you. But fucking too many things. Fuck off. There's Wells Park.
There's the convention centre.
Yeah,
So
there's
we
a
were
convention
there somewhere next to
cent-
that.
Yeah, that's too far north. It's over here. It's over here somewhere. There was a posh
The
hotel
Tennessean.
called the Tennessean. And whilst it was nice, Knoxville wouldn't be a place I'd go back to that often, to be honest. It's just there, the Tennessean.
Yes, we saw the White House. I will say, chaps, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
So you see all these TV programs and these movies with this beautiful, great big White House with this ginormous lawn sweeping up to it, and it's a little dolly house
Yeah.
in a little with a little garden around it.
The White House is tiny.
Yeah.
The White House is really, really small. Every single film you see lies. Every single film you see lies. How many people have seen White House Down or whatever it is? Channing Tatum and thingamajig, Jamie Foxx. And he's driving a limousine around the front grass as if it's a fucking Grand Prix. The fucking lawn is tiny. It's fucking tiny.
You barely need a ride-on mower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sandy is a gem. Offered me a tour if I was on the East Coast. Sandy is so lovely.
She is a really lovely lady.
She is so lovely. I mean, we came out at the train station, were just generally dossing about. She turns around to us and says, "I'll be by the Maryland flag." And I'm like, okay. Look about. I can't see no fucking flags. Come out of the building, there's like loads of flags, like about 200 meters away. And I'm like, that one's the Maryland flag. Recognize it. No problem. Start making our way, and all you hear is, Tombi! And I'm like, oh, bless her. She is lovely. She is so nice. And the thing is, what this woman doesn't know isn't worth knowing. She knows literally, I mean, it is a job to know these things, but she's so passionate as a hobby as well, to go walking about and having a look at all the buildings, all the monuments, learn the history. The wealth of knowledge this lady's got is fucking fabulous.
And it was really nice walking around with someone that you could stop and ask questions. And, you know, we decided to do a whole circle around the building.
Rockefeller says, it is bigger than it appears. No, it's not a penis. It's fucking small. It is fucking small. It's tiny. It's small. Films make it look bigger.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It looks, I would say, when you look at it in a film, it's twice as big as when in reality.
And the other complaint is when you see the Lincoln Memorial,
Yeah.
it looks so close to everything else. Believe me, guys, if you're thinking of going to visit, get an Uber down the bottom and walk back.
Yeah.
Or walk down there and Uber back, because it is a bloody long way. But the Lincoln Memorial is not something to be missed.
WH says,
absolutely fantastic.
WH says the mall is great. Air and space is the place to go. That, do you know what? That was my only one of the things I definitely wanted to go and see was Air and Space Museums. 100%. I wanted to see if the SR-71 actually was a Decepticon. Unfortunately, we literally just ran out of time on that particular day because I wouldn't say we underestimated, but we certainly did, in as much as the UK has got a lot of history. It's got a lot smaller footprint, a lot smaller population. So everything is a little bit more compact. Everything is a little bit more compact. We don't embiggen things. Now, when you go to America and you start seeing Capitol fucking Hill, and it is embiggened.
Uh,
I'm not saying nothing to that.
yeah.
I'm not saying nothing to that. Especially considering you just had Obama, who had probably been nailing his boyfriend, his husband. I mean, Big Mike. He's probably been pegged by Big Mike. It's probably more the case. Go to the map.
It's a shower, not a grower. It's cute.
Go to the map over it. You can see the whole place. I went to the egg roll as a kid. The lawn is... Yeah, but the problem is, WH, as a child, everything is bigger. I mean...
Yes.
That's not a fair assumption. Come on.
Everything's bigger to me because I'm only 4'10".
She's a fucking midget. Everything's big. That's why I'm happily married her, because my dick looks bigger in her hand because she's fucking tiny. I'm not saying nothing, but you get the point.
Oh dear.
How to make your cock bigger? Marry a midget.
Oh dear.
Behave. Right, okay, where is fucking Embiggen?
Pancakes are bigger at Cracker Barrel. Did we go in a Cracker Barrel?
No. I wanted to go in a Cracker Barrel. I wanted to go in a Buc-ee's, and we didn't manage to do either because we had just slightly skewed off the way we were driving because we went to see a house.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Daily. I made Tam Kickle.
Yeah, you did, Daily.
Yes, you did. Pancakes. Yeah. Do you know what? We did stop off in a Denny's. We did a load of the standard highway services and things like that. But there was one place that we stopped off. It was like Rianne's restaurant or whatever it was. And it was superb. And it was between Salem and Sleepy Hollow. And it was lovely. The food was fantastic.
Was really nice.
Yeah, food was absolutely fantastic. Buc-ee's is, honestly, the second I go back to Nashville, I'm literally going to drive an hour to go to Buc-ee's. I'm just going to go drive. I need to go to Buc-ee's.
So what we need to do is we need to find somewhere to go on our trail ride that's got a Buc-ee's on the way.
Right. Okay. So just so that we are looking at this, I want to go there. Bink.
Yeah, because that's the way.
That's tiny. It's tiny. It's so small.
That is the way we walked.
Yeah, that is the way we walked. But the reason why I wanted to show it from this angle is if you have a look at the scale of this bottom corner, that's 20 meters. You're talking, that's probably no more than 40 meters. The building itself, we're not talking about the wings. We're just talking about the main building is no more than 40 meters across. For a building for the president, I would say that needs to be embiggened. It's not a castle. But that is also deliberately the point, isn't it? That was also deliberately the point because they didn't want it to represent anything towards the monarchy or anything like that. Which is quite right. Which is quite right because the monarchy can fuck itself in the fucking asshole. And so can the government. The government can go fucking jump into a wood chipper for all I care. I don't give a fuck.
We went to Tarrytown.
We did go to Tarrytown.
We stayed in the Tarrytown estate.
Yeah, and my good God, we drive into the Tarrytown Estate Hotel, and I just stop because I'm slowly pulling in, and Tam says, "There's a fucking deer there," and literally about 2 yards away from the car.
It was only a babby as well.
Yeah, 2 yards away from the car, there's a fucking deer. I'm like, holy shit! And then we go a little bit more, and there's flying rats, squirrels. There's loads of squirrels. And then we get up to the top, and there is baby ducks and geese. And there's geese shit everywhere. It's fucking unreal.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah. Texas is actually 2.3 times larger than the UK.
Yes.
I think it is.
I will say Texas is on
How
my hit list.
much
I really
bigger
want to do Texas, but it may have to wait.
Texas, I think it's 2.3. Oh, it's 2.8, sorry. 2.8 to 3 times larger. And this is why this is the other reason why I found driving in America so easy, because everything was so more spaced out. The roads were so much bigger. There was far less traffic on the roads. And we're not talking about around the major cities, because around the major cities, you're always going to get choke points, especially Baltimore when there's fucking roadworks for no fucking reason. But the roads generally are just much wider, much calmer, and it's just nice to drive. Driving in Australia isn't practical, probably because everything in Australia is trying to kill you.
Yeah, but
No, it's just too... All of there's what, 5, 6 main cities. They're all on the coast, and they're either on the east coast, the southeast, or the west. That's it. And the only real legitimate way of going across is by flying, and sometimes it's a 2-hop flight. Greg, most of Oz is desert. Yeah, exactly. It's inhospitable, and it's not just the inhospitable nature of it. It's the fact that there's no way you can sustain a kind of like a workforce like every 300 miles for fuel gas stations and things like that. It's just not practical.
And New Zealand's so full of sheep, yes.
Yeah.
We have heard that.
Yeah, it's literally
And bloody
mostly
expensive by all accounts.
Yeah, it's mostly just sheep these days because that's their major export. Holy shit, brother Rick has remembered that we stream. Holy shit, Rick, fuck the British police and 2 Keir Tweer Starmer. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know where that came into it, but okay.
Davey Verse says, I do like 20 to 30,000 miles a year. Hopefully it transfers over.
You won't have any problems driving out there, Davey.
Do you know,
Tombi didn't.
I got in the car and I just went, "Is easy." The only oddity is when you're at a stop. So when you're at a junction and it's all red lights, unless explicitly stated on the pole next to you, you can still pull out to the right. So if you come up to the junction and you turn in right, if it's safe to do so, you can still go, even if the light's red. But if it says stop on red, that's it. You just wait. You just wait at that point. That's the only real thing that you have to watch out for. Everything else is UK. Make sure you get yourself a car that's got cruise control. Make sure you get yourself a car that's got automatic, because then you don't have to fuck around with the gears. It becomes a piece of piss at that stage.
Yeah, they don't have roundabouts. They have
fucking turning circles.
Turning circles. It's not called a roundabout. It's a turning circle.
Is it the turning circle? What?
Or traffic circle.
Traffic circle. What do Americans call a roundabout? I'm sure it was a traffic circle. Yeah, it's
traffic circle or rotary.
Yeah. By the terms roundabout, and I'm like, Rick, just go to the roundabout. And it's like, what the fuck is a roundabout? You know, a roundabout. You drive around it. Rick says, fuck that. Manual is the only way to... No, it's not. What a fucking crock of shit. If that was the case, Rick, you would be a fucking better driver. Holy shit, you got fucking lost in a car park for an hour. You've got fucking no hope. Auto start kills your battery. Not these days. Not generally these days, because most of them have got quite large capacitors that actually discharge for the energy for them.
It's sat nav.
The old versions.
Tells you to take the third exit on the traffic circle.
On the traffic circle. Yeah, yes. The original versions of the auto start used to burn out your starter motors because they just delivered too much current constantly all the time and your car never got a chance to cool down. But nowadays it's done with capacitors to a kind of like a more robust motor. Yeah. Lost in... Honestly, Fenrir, honestly, Brother Rick, I love him to bits, but he's a dickhead. So he meets us at the airport and he says, "Oh, don't worry, I will drive and I will take you to your hotel.
Which was
no problem.
really, really nice.
Really,
Being
really
met
lovely.
at the airport.
Really, really lovely.
Fantastic.
So we come out of the airport. We go into the first corner of the multi-story car park, Terminal E, and we go up to level 5. And we get up to level 5, and he looks around and is like, "Where's my car?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know, because I don't even know what he's driving." And he's like, "I'll go find it." So we wait there. 45 minutes passes. I'm like, I think he's got lost. An hour passes. Yeah, he's definitely got lost. An hour and 20 minutes goes by, and Eclectic Goat, bless her heart, rings me up and says, Ricky's panicking. He's lost you. You've got yourselves lost. I'm like, motherfucker, we haven't fucking moved. We have literally stayed in the same place. So much so that loads of people thought that we were just being dodgy and fucking came and checked us out like 3 or 4 fucking times. It's like, "Are you okay there, guys?" And I'm like, "Yeah, unfortunately, our friend has walked off to go find his car. He hasn't come back yet because he's got lost." And I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm going to go downstairs and see if I can find him. And lo and behold, he was on the far other side of the fucking whole bloody multi-story car park in a completely different fucking corner. Where did you go? He says. I'm like, "We ain't fucking gone anywhere, you fucking pillock." I'm like, we've literally stood still for an hour and a half waiting for you to get your car, you fucking giant boob. That wasn't even a funny thing. We got to the hotel, we had a few lovely days, and then we get ready to go to Sleepy Hollow. Salem. We go to Salem. So we leave all our luggage in the Brother Rick's car. I've picked up my own vehicle at this stage. And yes, Rick got lost following the sat-nav directions to the hotel. So I took over the directions, and he's right behind us. He's following us. And I'm just about to turn off, and it literally is the road with a hotel on it. I turn off, I pull up, I turn around. There is Rick. Gone. Where did he go? 20 minutes later, he fucking finally turns up. I mean, how do you go from being behind someone to then getting lost for 20 fucking minutes?
I will say we did have some good laughs on that trip.
Rick says, what Tommy neglects to tell you is he let his phone die. Kind of hard to call. My phone wasn't dead, bitch. My phone was alive, because how did I contact Eclectic Goat? How did I then call you? Because I didn't have your telephone number, did I? I had to get your telephone number from Eclectic Goat. My phone had 2%, 3% by the time we had got back together and found the boob. But my phone hadn't died.
But yeah. We did have some good laughs.
It was a fucking good laugh.
It
was a good laugh.
That losing him in the car park was actually quite funny.
Rick also says, and I got told by the cop on the road to go a different direction due to construction. I told him to get fucked. I just drove past the copper. So I was like, I ain't fucking stopping. You're having a laugh. And it died 5 minutes after Eclectic Goat got us connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is that I had gone downstairs at this point. I said, just go back to the fucking place where you met us. And by that time, I had gone downstairs. He appears at the other end of the fucking hallway, like miles away. He goes, "Where did you go?" I'm like, "Rick, the fucking airport is over there. We went up the first stairs. This is 2 escalators away." Logic and common sense would therefore dictate that it wasn't us that had moved, that it was him that had got lost. What a pillar.
But yeah, I mean, we did have some good fun.
How you doing, S'more? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Small says, lurking. Good to see everyone. Good to see you, Tombi, my brother. Mate, we're having a good laugh at brother Rick's expense because he's the only person I know that's got lost in a multi-story car park. And then
no, I've actually
blamed the
got
visitors.
lost in a multi-story car park before. No, but hey ho.
Fenrir, it was a sandwich and a banana, but they didn't even see me the first pass. So I shoved them right into the seat in front. Oh, bless. Oh dear, you put your lunch in a seat. Fucking Jesus Christ. WH, Small, my dad when it come. Hold on. Small, my dad went to Clemson. Went to Clemson. Where the fuck is Clemson? Is that somewhere in America?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. South Carolina, there's a place called Clemson. 12 I thought that said 12-mile radiation warning. I'm like, fuck. I ain't fucking going there. You're having a laugh. Not that I need to have fucking worry about children again.
University.
Oh. We're gonna have to do some more exploring of Tennessee. So the other things that we want to do, guys, is within a 2 to 3 hour distance around from Nashville. That's where we're looking at moving, and the sooner the better, to be honest, because the UK is just full of idiots and arseholes. Not saying the US is particularly different in some regards, because you've got idiots and arseholes out there. But they're further away from you. That's the fucking important thing. Let's get rid of that. We're almost done, actually.
Rick, we had to put them upstairs in what used to be Tombi's office.
Yeah.
Because the little bastards kept climbing out of the pen today and disappearing underneath the TV cabinet. And there they are.
Yeah. Let's keep this screen up for a little bit, because we've only got around about 5 minutes before we're going to call it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, it's been a long old fucking week. It's going to be party animals, playing some games as soon as possible. The guys should already be playing party animals. So what I'll probably do is raid out to one of the guys that's playing. Bricks Gaming. Hello, brother. Why can't I see Bricks in EV Marks? Because it's coming. Bricks. Apologies. Do you know what? Bricks. One of the things that EV Mux does is completely ignores the channel name and just goes for the username instead. So WH Deck is Bricks. Bricks WH Deck. It's good to see you, Bricks. Good to see you, brother. Schmore. I have, however, actually got chat login on Rumble working and chat replay after the effect. So that's another thing coming this weekend on the new Rumble Live Ops update, that you can actually replay the live chat as it happens. I'm fucking clever, me. Anyway, Brexit. Yes, Brexit. Bucky's is a cult. I don't know if Bucky's is a cult, but supposedly they do mighty fine barbecue, or mighty fine food or something.
Yeah, when we go back to Nashville, we'll have to go back to that little pub you found the day we flew home.
The day we flew home. What? Big Jimmy's?
No, the little tiny pub down that back
Oh,
alley.
what? The barbecue? The barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know exactly where it is. I could. Oh, look at him. He's actually. What's he watching? He's looking at something.
There might be a fly in there.
Something's flying in the room.
Moth.
I bet it is a moth.
To attack the moths.
I bet it is a moth. I bet it is a moth. Whatever it is, he is got his beady eyes right on it. Now he's having to scratch. Bless him. Oh, kitties. Dogs are better. Well, yeah, I love dogs. I'm always going to be a dog person. My Bernese Mountain Dogs are my babies. But these
The one
two
of them
kitties,
snoring next to me.
these two kittens and the rest of the cats have kind of grown on me. I don't really want to let any of them go, but unfortunately we can't keep them all.
Yeah, I can't cope with 5 cats. It ain't happening.
I love the fact that I can just zoom in the camera now.
Oh, he's such a pretty boy.
And this camera is upstairs. By the power of Grayskull and the interwebs, I can control the camera from down here. Oh, I didn't think of that. He's going to try and jump and climb on there. And get out to the window.
He can't get out.
No, I know he can't get out.
The bottom window's shut.
He's going to have a snuggle with his sister instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
bless
going to
him.
have to shut the top window because it is getting a bit chilly up there.
Yeah. Are you doing foster? I used to foster. No, these are actually technically they are actually our kittens. Our
They're
Yanni.
homebred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our Yanni, our calico, had a litter. She got up the duff, so she got pregnant when we were in America. Literally a big black fucking tomcat. Looked like a Maine Coon, little bastard. Decided that he wanted to play hide the sausage with Yanni. So he managed to sausage hide, and out pops these lovely lumps. But you can already see how they've got massive paws. They are much bigger than they should be. They are huge. They got massive paws, and they're getting their long hair already. Yeah, by the power of Grayskull. It's good to see you, Rhoda. Right, Tam, what have you got coming up? Where are we going to see you next?
I have no goddamn idea.
You're going to be playing video games tomorrow.
Am I?
Yes, because Jam's not here.
But
So you're going to...
maybe.
Oh, okay.
So you may actually be playing with
Fortnite.
Lil, yeah, while I'm entertaining Jam.
So tomorrow night, Tam's probably not doing anything. Tam is going to be back for 2 Teas in a Pod on Saturday, but we might end up doing some Fortnite tomorrow, depending on if the granddaughter turns up. So, what am I going to be doing in probably 15 minutes? As soon as I can get on, I will spin up a Party Animal stream. We'll join the guys. We'll play Party Animals. And then after Party Animals has died, I'll probably play some Kronos for a bit. And then tomorrow, Tombi's Two Penny Thoughts, which is my podcast where I talk to you guys about all sorts of stuff, as well as some gaming. And then into the weekend, 2 Teas in a Pod, followed by some Anime After Dark. And then we got some Salty Dogs, podcasting, and various other bits and pieces at midnight in the mountains. Hopefully this time I won't fall asleep. So, guys, thank you very much indeed for jumping in. Much appreciated for everybody that's come and watched, liked, reposted, subscribed,
And all the
followed,
chats.
and all of the chatters. And until next time, guys, you look after yourselves. We're going to raid out to someone.
Bye, y'all.
I haven't said fucking bye yet, woman. I need to find out who we're going to raid. More. Abe's live. There we go. Abe's live. I'm gonna ping everybody over to the brother from Another Money. Bye. Until next time, guys. You look after yourselves. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we will see you on the next one.
So that's the end, we've talked away. Tombi and Tam, we're done for the day. TV talk and a bit of the news. Some movie reviews, but now we must move. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes. Move, pets and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. 2 voices, 1 vibe. a pod. Now we know we're grabbing you. No more if I we move from big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny, and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. Two voices, one vibe, join the squad. There's two T's in a pod, don't need for a crowd. That's two T's in a pod, two voices, one vibe, join the squad. Join a pod, that's two T's in a pod. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. Two voices, one vibe, join the squad.